how's it going? All right, tonight we're going to take a look at the Amazon Pantera. This is a sprayer that has a huge reach. One of the downsides of the Pantera right away is that it does not, you cannot hire a worker to run it. You have to do it yourself. That's a little bit of a bummer because, well, you kind of need a worker. It takes a long time to do it yourself, but not really. You know what? Because of the length of this thing, it'll get the field done pretty quickly. But you are going to be, you can't just hire somebody and run away. You're going to have to do it yourself. So one of the things I like about these rigid sprayers is that you can tell exactly what part of the field that you're doing. Now, the model is very nice. Not superb, but it's nice. Look at the interior. This is great. Looks good. You forgot the key. Got our GPS sprayer, the Amatron 3. So we can program our GPS in this way. It's great. And you know, from the outside, textures look good. I think this is a conversion from the 2013, but there's some reflections in the paint and stuff. You can see the reflections there. This is an older mod. I mean, it came out pretty early and hasn't seen a lot of changes. There's a couple repaints of this. I don't believe that this gets dirty, but I think the wheels do. I don't think the actual unit gets dirty. But it's, you know, decent textures and it's a good looking piece of equipment. It's got fully functional warning lights. Like the smoke that comes out. We'll start unfolding it here. It takes a while to unfold. Headlights, cool. And it's also got brights. Great, no reverse lights, but still. Huge range. This thing is like twice the size of the tractor pack sprayer. As you can see here, you have to really zoom out with the camera to see the whole thing. But you can get a lot of field done very quickly. Like obviously this little tiny field you'd be done in a couple passes. So I don't think it's going to fertilize because I think this field's already fertilized, but for demo purposes, I'll show you. Look how wide that thing is. Huge path. Now, it's going to go through pretty quickly on your spray. Oh, I only filled up to 66%. There, we used 1% already. But honestly, for how much you get, you know, I mean, really, you're spraying quite a lot of area. So, it's not bad. It's not that bad. This is insane. Look at the reach on the thing. So, if you're looking for a sprayer, I mean, there's not a whole lot to do with this review, but I think this is a worthwhile purchase. It's available on modhub.us. If you're not into slurry and you're into regular fertilizers, this is the way to go. It's just a fast and easy mod to do your fertilizing. One of the nice things about this Pantera is that it really doesn't, you know, unfortunately like a lot of mods, this one doesn't really hammer the frame rates too badly. It's actually a very easy on the frame rate type mod, so you're not going to have issues with frame rates with this guy around your farm. It doesn't affect it much, which is something that, you know, a lot of these mod programmers don't take into consideration when they're making these tractors. They get all excited about the way it looks, and it's all great and stuff, but then the next thing you know, it's all choppy and cruddy. So anyway, I give this mod definitely a thumbs up. It's worth looking into. It is expensive. If you go into the store, you know, it's something that a bigger farm is going to want to buy because the cost of the unit's $252,500. It's a lot of money. But if you're not into fertilizer, and even if you are, I mean, if you want to get crops done fast, this is the way to do it. This guy just slams through them. So this is definitely worth the money that you pay because in the long run you're going to save a ton of time using this. You know, it's hard to say though because with the other sprayer, the other Amazon sprayer that fits on the back of the tractor, well, I don't know. The capacity is about the same too. I mean, you're about looking about, I think it's 4,010 with the backpack sprayer and the front mounted the tank that goes on the front of the tractor. You have that matching set, so you have the backpack trailer and then you have the front between those two, you got 4,010, so the capacity is almost the same. This one seems to be a little bit more efficient with its spraying, though, so it doesn't waste as much. You actually get more capacity because it sprays it out slower. You're not spraying it all over the place and losing it quickly. So I think the person that made this mod has adjusted it accordingly to make it, a little bit easier on your wallet to run this thing. Instead of it spraying out the whole tank in 5 minutes, you can actually get several fields done, which I have a feeling that's probably more along the lines of really how it works. So I could be wrong about that, though. This game's pretty good about, keeping things close to realism, mostly. Let's not talk about the physics. But, yeah. So anyway, I definitely give this thing a thumbs up. I think that it's a worthwhile, piece of equipment for your farm. And, I hope it fits right in. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. Be sure to subscribe. I will see you guys on the net and on the field.